All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than XRP itself. So let's waste no more time and get right into it. So, first and foremost, happy Friday. Happy Friday wherever you are around the world. You are seeing the broader market looking mega bullish right now as we are obviously in Friday. And, speaking about Bitcoin, there is a lot happening with Bitcoin, which of course is having, a really positive impact on the broader market. But if we're focusing on XRP right now, you're looking at XRP down about 0.3% in USD comparative. The price is sitting at 54.53 cents. Also down about 2.2% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap is above $31 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 1.1 billion. But before we get into it, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. Will you look at this? CME Bitcoin future open interest hits a new all-time high. Shouldn't really be coming as a surprise factor because we are seeing a phase two pretty much starting. Institutional money is flowing in. The likes of Morgan Stanley publishing that they're holding ETF. Speaking about ETF, what is a complete game changer not just for Bitcoin but other assets such as XRP, such as Solana, other crypto assets, and I'll explain what that really is. And that is none other than this news that has come out today specifically. And I think over the course of the last 24 hours, I think there was this announcement that all insiders already knew about. Hence, you were seeing the price of Bitcoin picking up the traction that it has been over the course of the last few days. And you could see SEC approves New York Stock Exchange options trading on none other than Bitcoin ETFs, guys. This is a huge statement. People don't realize how big of a deal this really is. Now people can option trade Bitcoin ETFs. This is going to bring in a lot of volume into Bitcoin as well as the crypto industry. And when people start to realize that they can get exposure into Bitcoin and even option trading, they're gonna demand more assets. And we know the entire landscape as far as ETFs are concerned. XRP landscape is shifting, and I do believe that we will one day, and I think very in the near future, not even a long road ahead. I think we are going to end up seeing an XRP ETF along with some other altcoins, which is of course going to be a game changer. The crypto industry, I think, is about to be poised as far as the broader market is concerned, poised to go absolutely insane in the upcoming years ahead of us. Obviously the market valuation now, seems to be such a large market valuation, but when you really start looking at the bigger picture, how much money is about to flow into crypto, that really makes you get excited. And you can see this right here, by no means is a small announcement. This is a massive announcement that is coming out. And speaking about that, you guys can see whales are buying Bitcoin like never before. Something is coming big time. So are we about to see that next leg up really occurring? Absolutely. If you're looking at the price of Bitcoin, something I've been speaking about quite heavily, and you guys can see we actually made it almost up to $69,000. If you watched the yesterday's update, I indicated if the price of Bitcoin is able to close above $69,000 today, still have about 3.5 to 4 hours until that happens. If we're able to do that, I project an all-time high could be set in this month alone. But remember, when things get extremely bullish, this is where the whales can come out and shake out the weak hands as well. So we need to keep that factor in mind. And nonetheless, there's still a significant amount of resistance coming in, but the amount of volume that ETFs are seeing, the amount of volume that is coming into Bitcoin, kind of makes sense why the likes of Bitcoin dominance is picking up the way it has been. But speaking about Ripple, shout out to Smoke for, bringing some great information for us to really, understand what, the potential of XRP really is. But you can see, let's go over what, Smoke posted. So this is the reason why the price of XRP does not matter. Documented, of course. Institutional investors look beyond the current price of XRP for several reasons, of course. And smart is always in the known. First, the fundamental advantage of XRP over traditional banking systems, particularly SWIFT, highlights its potential for long-term growth and adoption. XRP offers real-time transactions with near zero cost and wider coverage, making it more inclusive payment method for banks of all sizes, whether you're small or big. This makes no difference. And you can see this technological edge positions XRP favorably as the financial industry evolves towards a blockchain solution. Second, XRP price stability is appealing. Despite experiencing fluctuations, it has maintained a relatively stable price range compared to other cryptocurrencies. This maturity makes it more attractive underlying asset for institutions looking into invest into digital currencies, as it mitigates the risk associated with more volatile options like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Additionally, the potential futures value of XRP is supported by the growing recognition of blockchain technology and benefits as governments and corporations continue to explore decentralized solutions. The overall cryptocurrency market, including XRP, is expected to grow. And let's not forget the XRP ledger. That just changes the game, and that is where I think XRP really gains a lot of traction. Obviously, in the early years, we were still in the speculative phase, and I think that is what's changing right now. And projects that have real world use case that are changing the way we do our day-to-day banking, or we use finance in general, just completely revolutionizing the entire finance world. Ripple is one of these companies, and I think XRP Ledger will really be a big player in the upcoming near future. And people, in terms of, when I say people, I'm talking about overall investors in the XRP community, are starting to kind of be less dependent on this SEC case. People are starting to see the bigger picture, what is really happening. Because of course, if this lawsuit was just going on and Ripple was doing absolutely nothing and just staying stagnant, then obviously red flags. But you're starting to see Ripple really expand, and what their vision is. They've been doing that, and they've been expanding globally, and that is where the excitement portion comes into play. So you can see, even though the current price of XRP is not where you personally want it to be, its underlying technology stability and potentially the future growth and what truly matters for institutional investors. Could not agree more. And at the end of the day, XRP is a crypto project, which is a native coin. And if you think that XRP has no risk associated to it, then you're completely mistaken. Every coin, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, no matter what coin you look at, there's always a risk factor associated to it. But this is where your due diligence and research comes into play. But what people really understand is the technological side of things, stability, what it's doing, fundamentals, right? Fundamentals are everything. And if you deep dive into Ripple, I'm sure you guys know how many big moves these guys are making. And I think when RLUSD launches, that is going to be a huge game changer. Looking at the Bitcoin dominance, still sitting at a yearly high, should not be coming as a surprise, because Bitcoin once again hit a new monthly high, setting up to a $69,000. But if you're looking at XRP, we're seeing a little bit of a lag. Seeing a little bit of slow price movements. Haven't seen that wick being filled at that 56.7 cents after that false alarm announcement came out. But I do believe that XRP will be able to obtain these prices in the upcoming days ahead of us. And of course, Stewart said next week they're going to submit their Form C. And I think if there are some good things stated in that, I think XRP's price could have a positive impact on that. But obviously, let's take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think in terms of uncertainty. Uncertainty is still quite high, believe it or not. As you guys know, I keep it 100% unbiased, and uncertainty is still quite high for XRP due to the specific lawsuit, because of course majority of the holders that have been holding XRP for quite some time are looking at it from a different standpoint, but potential new investors are still hesitant, and again that does make sense. And also remember, US elections coming up, that is the key factor we need to keep in mind. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.